Welcome to Talking About Kids. I am your host, R. Bradley Snyder, researcher, activist, and author of The 5 Simple Truths of Raising Kids. In this second mini holiday break episode of the 2024-2025 season of Talking About Kids, I am going to share some seasonal joy in the form of brand new statistics from the Monitoring the Future study, which is conducted by researchers at the University of Michigan and funded by the National Institute on Drug Abuse. Here is a peek. The substantial declines in adolescent substance use that started in the 1990s continue. Talking About Kids is sponsored in part by the Arizona Department of Health Services Must Stop Bullying campaign through its Title V Maternal and Child Health Program. For more information, go to muststopbullying.org. Youth substance use is an important topic. If you find this mini episode valuable, please share it with your friends and colleagues. Since 1977, the Monitoring the Future study annually surveys 8th, 10th, and 12th grade students across the United States on their beliefs and attitudes and behaviors. The findings from the 2024 study were recently released, and in it reports that the percentage of 12th grade students who had consumed alcohol in the previous 12 months was 42%. That number is down from 75% of 12th graders back in 1997. And there were similar improvements for 10th graders, and there were similar declines in the rate of 10th graders and 8th graders consuming alcohol in the previous 12 months. In 2024, 26% of 10th graders reported consuming alcohol in the 12 months prior to the study. In 1997, 65% of 10th graders had consumed alcohol. 12% of 8th graders who were surveyed in 2024 said that they had consumed alcohol in the 12 months prior to the study. In 1997, 46% of 8th graders. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, this is just a shift. With the legalization of marijuana, we now have teens who are using marijuana instead of consuming alcohol. Well, in 2024, 26% of 12th graders say that they had used marijuana in the 12 months prior to the study. In 1997, 39% of 12th graders had. Once again, there were similar declines among 10th graders and 8th graders. The 10th graders surveyed this year in 2024, only 16% of them said that they had used marijuana in the 12 months prior to the study. In 1997, 35% had. That's more than double. Likewise, only 7% of 8th graders surveyed here in 2024 said that they had used marijuana in the 12 months prior to the study. In 1997, 18% of 8th graders surveyed said they had. These numbers are lower than pre-pandemic numbers. So the mental health issues that we've been watching since the pandemic seem to be out of sync with substance use. And again, this is despite substantial increase in marijuana use among parents of teenagers. A link to the Monitoring the Future study is at talkingaboutkids.com. Full-length Talking About Kids episodes return in 2025. The Talking About Kids theme song is by the Senators. For more of their music, go to thesenatorsmusic.com. And remember, kids are young goats and young humans. And the difference is that young goats are easier to manage.